Hello? Test, 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 test. Test, test, test. Ah, okay, there we go. I figured it out. So, my microphone audio track wasn't set up properly. All right. Anyways, back on track. We are going ahead and streaming episode 2 of our EVE Online challenge simply because of the fact that I don't really want to I don't want to edit any videos. So I was when I went back to work after episode 1, because I was on break whenever I did that episode. Someone told me that I should probably just do live streaming, and that was actually kind of cool. So I've decided to go ahead and do that. As for the last video's like audio issues, like you guys heard my like mic peaking in and out sometimes, like going really low and sometimes going really quiet, and I'm not really sure why that happened. I think it was either because I was leaning back in my chair too much or the microphone was loosely plugged in, and I'm really hoping it's not happening now. Okay, so from listening back to the audio, I don't think it's happening anymore, and I think it's just because I'm closer to my microphone, which is perfectly fine. That is great. And I love this I love this fucking microphone, dude. I fucking love it. All right, so as of the last video, we are going to try. Okay, no, wait. So we are. Where are we at? We're in Hogima. Yeah, okay, so we're in Hogima. So we just picked up extra antimatter charges and our 75mm Gatling railgun. This next area we're going to, this low security system, is going to be where our Merlin is located. So we're going to go pick that up first. And then we're going to go pick up, I believe, or we're going to head back over to Tinto. And then we're going to jump away from Tinto to go pick up a skill inject book. And I believe that one is for Shield Operation 1? No, not Una, 10 and 6. Yeah, Shield Operation. So that's the skill book that we purchased in the previous episode. That's probably never ever going to get used. So we probably wasted a little bit of money off of that. I did think I thought I had a lot more money, but apparently not. And while I was gone, it seems like some people bought my stuff, which is pretty nice. So I made about, I want to say like 1,300 off of this, 414, I think, on this. 412, I'm dumb. And then like 46 on this. It's pretty cool. I have 5,000 ever marks. I'm not too sure what that means. It's been a little bit. I'm not sure if the game is too loud, by the way. So if it is, if someone is in the chat, please do let me know. I don't know if it's also either too quiet, either too loud. I'm still very, very much troubleshooting this entire thing. This is my first ever live stream, so I'm not all too sure if I've got everything completely set up. No one can be perfect, from the get out, So hopefully everything is, set and done, ready to go from the gate. Of course, I did have that little bit of an audio hiccup in the beginning, and that's perfectly fine. That happens. I just didn't have my audio tracks set, which is kind of funny because I had that stuff set up to record the first episode of this challenge, which is about 2.5 hours long, and definitely did not work. So I'm actually going to see if I can add in tags already. I can. Okay, that would be pretty nice to put on here. Let me alt tab back in and actually begin jumping again. That would be really, really, really nice. So I'm gonna go to episode sales more. What did I get rid of? Two. There we go. Okay, tag in game has been set. Hopefully, hopefully that helps with some kind of viewer attraction and whatnot. Um, yeah, man, this is kind of weird. Like being live on YouTube. It's a very, very strange feeling. You know. I think my game's just lagging right now because I was alt tabbed, obviously. Um, Hopefully that doesn't happen again. There are going to be times where I kind of have to alt tab. I'm pretty sure. Either that, I'm just completely losing frames right now, which shouldn't be happening. But if it is, we're going to have to figure it out. From the stream playback that I've got on my second monitor, it doesn't look like I am losing any frames, which is because I've heard that's bad. I don't think that's a good thing. It doesn't sound like a good thing. But from the stream playback, it doesn't look like I'm losing any, which is pretty nice. The compression, though, whenever I warp, is really, really funny. It makes everything like really pixelated. Oh, what's up? Look at this. Ukraina Prostir UA base. Zaproszuje info file niszone zupinit I video też jak nastaw. That's cool. This guy's Iranian? Yeah. So he's basically just saying, like, I guess Slava Ukraina and stuff like that. That's cool. Never seen that before. How have I never seen that before? Of all of my years playing this game. To be fair, that's not many years, by the way. Probably not even a full one. But yeah, for those that don't know, right, and this is for mainly like the stream bot for people coming in. In the first episode, I pretty much laid the groundwork for all of the rules I can and can't do. I did forget one in the description though, and I believe that one was something having to do with I don't know, some kind of money thing. I don't remember. But I did say like no buying Plex and stuff like that, no project discovery, no career agents and stuff. I was thinking about doing all ships must be bought and can't be made, right? But then I was like, let's not do that. What am I trying to remember? I'm trying to remember something. I did say all forms of industry were allowed, except for like Plex and project discovery. Air career program. Excuse me. That was the one I wasn't sure about. The air career program. I'm thinking that I shouldn't allow it. I'm thinking that I shouldn't allow it simply because it just gives you free money. But at the same time, in the general rules thing, right, I do say that as long as I'm putting in some kind of effort, right, that it would be fine. And well, spending 250,000 ISK on the market really isn't that much effort. Have I really spent that much? Damn. Do I really have 500 loyalty points? That's crazy. But yeah, loyalty points do take effort to make. Level 1 security mission takes effort. I'm just not sure on whether or not. Oh, it was the dailies. That's what it was. It was the no daily items to redeem. But okay. Anyways, I digress. I don't know if I should allow myself to do that because a majority of these like rewards are all ISK, and like if we add it all up, this is like at least 100 grand right here. You know, it's like at least 100 grand for pretty much free. So you know what? I'm gonna not allow that. I'm gonna not allow the air career program. Just simply off of the basis that no, you know. So obviously I can't use Project Discovery. So yeah. Might as well remove that from the shortcut bar as well. Just so I'm not tempted to press it and, you know, play it or use it or whatever you want to call it, right? This game is so pretty. I never remembered these like orange lights. What settings am I playing on? I don't even know. Oh, I was on it. Oh, I'm playing on high. No wonder. God, this game looks so pretty on high. I remember having to play on like low because I was like I had a really bad computer and now I have really good RAM. So now I can run this game at high graphics and not have to worry about that. That's really cool. As for Omega, I am still thinking about it. I know it makes skill training halved, which is fucking ridiculous. That makes skill training so much faster, right? But at the same time, you know, I don't, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be playing this game that long to really consider getting, you know, that kind of thing. But we did complete a couple more skills while I was gone. We completed, let's see, Surgical Strike 2 and Caldari Frigate 2 and Surgical Strike 1. So all three of these completed. This one completed right after that episode came out. Or the first episode. These times are really weird. That's 4 hours ahead. Is this like Iceland time? Like that's really weird. But what is it? Not all too sure what I was going on about it. My mind just like shit itself. Ah, this wonderful Corvette. It's gotten me so far. It's made me at least 200 grand. Actually, no, it's made me all of my money so far. So it's made me $302,000. And I spent so much of it. Dude, that Merlin is so worth it though. Like, let's be real. Plus, we're still positive in terms of like income. So we're not at a deficit yet, boys. Yeah, so the moment we pick up this Merlin, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be so nice to finally fly around in a ship that isn't this fucking Corvette. You know, if we don't die, of course, since we're in a low security system, there is a very huge possibility we could get ratted. I mean, I really hope that's not the case because I did just buy this ship at 170 grand, right? Which is very, very steep for my blood, right? For my blood, you know. And if I do end up dying with that ship, I have to just completely grind a new one. There's no, there's no going back on that. And that's really unfortunate. But if it does happen, it happens. I'm not gonna be. Oh well, I am gonna be angry. I'm gonna be pissed. But life goes on. Really, really, really hope there's no ratters in this Stargate because there's no way to tell. Edencom Gunstar? Huh? Huh.
Warp drive active.
First time being in low security. We're only really stopping by, but still, first time being in low sec. It's pretty cool. I've always found it like really funny how the the lower security you get, the darker the systems get in a way. It's really weird. I don't know how to describe it. This person's hauling stuff. What's up, man? R shifted.
Drive active.
R shit. It's really helpful. Oh wow, this was founded this year. Cool. Never really see that nowadays. Or at least I don't. A lot of the corporations I've seen are all from like 2003 or like 2005 or some shit like that. They're really old. Dun dun dun. The Merlin. It's time. Let's get in this bad boy. Oh my god, look at how sexy she is. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. Now, let's do the thing we all came to do. Fit it and get out of here. Let's go ahead and fit this thing with all of this stuff. Pop, baby, pop, pop. Now I wonder if I repackage this. 2,500 meters cubed. Damn. So that Corvette's being left here. Am I forgetting anything? Yes, I am. Oh, the extra. No, I'm not leaving that behind. Definitely going back in there for that.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Okay. Check out the DPS. 34.6 DPS with a 2 HP regen a second, 550 HP of shields. Now, if I get higher damage resistance, right? Like with all of those rigs that I want to get and potentially a multi-spectrum shield hardener down the line, we'll be able to stay in combat for so much longer. It'll be very, very, very fun, very nice. Now, I would do factional warfare. However, in order to do that, you have to buy your ships and fit them out and do that kind of stuff. And I, as you guys know, do not have that kind of money. So it is not worth it at all to do factional warfare right now. The diminishing returns on that is way, way, way worse for me than it is for anybody else in the game right now, simply based on the fact that I have like 10 cents compared to everyone else. Everyone else I know for a fact has way, way more money than I do. Like a lot more, a ton more money. But anyways, with all of that aside, we're just gonna head back into high security where it's much, much safer. It's not completely safe, but it's much, much safer. There's a particularly less chance of getting ganked in high security than it is in low security, right? So I'm truly, truly hoping. The fuck? How did I not see that before? Really weird. Anyways.
Warp drive active.
Oh, I guess it's just like my quality. I'm not sure if I pause my live stream, it pauses the live chat. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. Think about it though. Really thinking about it. But yeah, right now, like I said before, we're just gonna go in a high sec. We're gonna go pick up, or we're gonna go to Tinto. Might do a mission or two before I go and grab that skill book, because honestly, let's be real, I don't think that skill book's actually gonna be useful at all. Because I'm nowhere close to buying that. No, like, or nowhere close to buying a shield booster or whatever it's called. Like, I'm just nowhere close to it. I think what I'm gonna do, right, is we're gonna open the agency and figure out where some level 1 security missions are, or enforcer missions. Okay, I guess they're called security missions. Let's see. Let us see. Within 2 jumps, level 1, high security. Any faction, we're gonna say the Kaldari State, because I do definitely want to raise my standing with them in a way. So this grants location services. I'm not sure what that means. Let's go here. I think these missions would be kind of fun, if not a little easy. Because, you know, now that we're in a Merlin, we can do a lot more stuff because our shields last a ton more time. And, you know, of course, we have more armor and more structural hull points. We'll be able to do a lot more security missions, make a ton more money, because security missions are by far the best way to make money. And on top of that, they're kind of fun. Of course, you know, you have different forms of income like industry and whatnot that I can set up passively when the time comes. But in order to do that kind of stuff, I'd have to be incredibly efficient with my time and the like amount of time I'm mining minerals and stuff for. So I'm like inevitably going to have to spreadsheet this game again, which is going to be a little boring. Or well, it's gonna be fun for me. I don't think I'm gonna do it on live stream, obviously, because no one wants to watch me sit around and debug a whole Google sheet for fucking however many hours it takes me to do that. So honestly, I'm gonna do that off stream. That way you guys don't have to watch that and bear with the boringness of programming a Google sheet. Because to be honest, it's very, very boring. Anyways, I digress. But once I have that, the whole spreadsheeting thing up and running, I will be able to do industry very efficient, much like very, very, very efficiently. I'll be able to do a lot of market research, be able to figure out where stuff is being bought and sold. Potentially, I might have to buy a hauler for that, but I'm going to be building ammo a lot of the time, so I don't think I'm gonna have to do that. I can also probably do they robots 2 of 5. Probably do that. The roving rogue drones. So this is gonna give me 92 grand if I complete it within 2 hours. So this is 4 jumps away. Go to the outpost, destroy any enemies you find there. This actually gives me a blueprint copy that I can do some basic stuff on, some industry on. Unfortunately, though, it's going to be sitting in my station for a really long time, completely useless because I don't have a venture to go and mine. And that's a pretty big issue. I don't have anything that can mine. I mean, my Merlin can mine, just not very much, not very well, mind you. Because it only has 207 meters cubed of inventory space. So, and 0.4 of that's already being taken up by ammo. And ore takes up a lot of cargo hold space. So it's honestly kind of dumb to mine in a Merlin. So I'm not going to do it. So we'll go ahead and pick this up. There's one more in my current system that I actually want to do. And it's going to be this one. This one right here. We're going to go ahead and dock with this guy. Oh, there's 4 I can do here. There's so many. Oh, yeah. I grabbed this one. I'm done. Maybe this one. Yeah. Holy shit, there's so many I can do in here.
Docking permission requested.
What the hell? There's so many. There's like 6 I can do in here. Oh my god. There's 3 in here. So this is 111k. Oh my god, that's a lot of money. Okay. So, we have a ton of new contracts that we can do now, which is really nice. So this is just going to be a very, very nifty way to make a fuck ton of money very easily. I'm going to try and do the ones that I can do here. So this Farrier Fiasco. This one gives me 111k upon completion. And it's located in this system, so we might as well go ahead and complete it and turn it in very quickly. And then we can go ahead and do these other ones. Hopefully by the end of completing like all of these, we'll have close to, I think, about like 300k. If I'm lucky. All these. Gonna activate the gate. See that there's a ton of shit over here. A bunch of broken down stuff. Ripped superstructures. That's crazy. That's like genuinely crazy. Like a whole superstructure. What even is a superstructure? Man, I love this game's atmosphere so much. You know, like now that I'm playing it super duper slow and I have to grind everything myself. Pretty crazy. And hey, look at that. Our net worth has almost tripled, I think. Yeah, it's pretty much like tripled. No, it's more than tripled. My wallet balance is pretty ass, but my combined asset value is pretty nice. I do quite like that it can show you that kind of stuff. Anyways, I digress. We're gonna complete this mission. We're gonna go turn it in, make a quick 111k. That's... Oh, I need to destroy an infested laboratory. Which is not showing up in my overview tab for some reason. Oh no, here it is. Infested laboratory. So let's go ahead and keep at range. We'll just start shooting at it. I want to go ahead and move to like a fairly... Bro, I remember there's a way I can like make my ship move. You know, there's a first person camera. Oh, not know that. But anyways, as I was saying, I remember there was a way to what is it? To like move your ship much easier than this, but I'm not seeing it for whatever reason. Anyways, we're gonna go kill this thing. Shouldn't take too long. I know for a fact the moment I start damaging it though, it's gonna like spew a bunch of shit at me. So gonna have to, you know, figure that out. See if I can do anything about it. I probably can. It should just be a bunch of drones or a bunch of like pirates, so some easy stuff. Or not. Maybe it's once I destroy it. But you can see now I'm doing a lot more damage, which is super duper. Oh my god, 87. 101. Oh my god. That's so much damage. 131. That's my new highest. Okay, yeah, so I do have some guys attacking me. But honestly, I could probably just like focus on this. Get out. Because once this thing is done, I can just go turn it in, I think, right? Although, bounty. Bounty. Yes. Going to have to get some bounties. Does this have a bounty? I feel like I should get a bounty for doing that. Go ahead and keep at range. Gonna go ahead and select all of these guys for targeting. Start firing at this dude. Environmental terrorists. Ah, yes. Eco-terrorism, guys. Don't you love it? Shit, I was actually firing at him already. Okay, yeah, these guys are doing absolutely nothing to me. So I feel like I can do this. Is going to be so easy. This is so stupidly easy. Wow. That was needlessly easy, needlessly fast. Cargo container in there. Yes, I'll get to you guys shortly. Just come straight to me, please. Yeah, should get Should get a bunch of bounties for this mission. Should get, just a bunch of general stuff. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. 99K. Pretty crazy. I'll take that any day of the week. 99K on top of the 111 I'm already getting. That's like 200. 200K just for this. Oh, hell yeah. I'll take that shit. Let's just go ahead and finish this up. Get all the bounties. Obviously get the bounties because that's what we need to, like, live, I guess, if that makes sense. What is it? I got struggling on my words right now, man. Yeah, no, we just need a ton of money. Go ahead and kill this guy. Hopefully there's another wave. I'm assuming there will be. Since... Aww, no extra wave. Damn. That's actually kind of unfortunate. I was really hoping there'd be another wave. Okay, so that's a lot of bounties that I just got. I think around 30K, I want to say. But this is going to be a huge, nice little boost to my wallet. How many LP points do I have? Not many. Why does it say I can... Hold up. Why in the air career program does it say I've earned 500? Yeah, look at this. Why does it say I've earned this many loyalty points? I have not. Is that bugged? Because I know for a fact I don't have that many loyalty. It even says I've earned 500 loyalty points, which just isn't true. It's really strange. I think it's because of these ever marks. It's gotta be. It's gotta be because of the ever marks. I don't even know what ever marks are, dude. Like, what? Okay, what can I buy with loyalty points? Like, let's be real. I'll throw you drone specialization for 3,000. Oh, wow. $1.7 million estimated price. Oh, you can buy the Caldari Navy railgun. Wow. Caldari Navy antimatter charges is huge. You get 5,000 of them. Oh my god. That's crazy, dude. That's actually crazy. Anyways, back to what we were doing. Boom. Quick 111K. Super duper easy. Super duper simple. We got some water, bunch of scrap metal, bunch of all of this stuff. It's getting sold immediately. Hopefully I can sell it immediately. Ah, yes. Just not the electronic parts. Okay. We'll sell that. I don't care. Money is money. Money is money, And sell this. Another quick 12K. Perfect. Oh my gosh. That's so much money. I love that. I love that so much. And of course, the rest of these will pay me even more. So like I said, hopefully by the end of these like strings of missions, I'll have a ton of money. Let's see. This is one jump. This is one jump. Okay, they're all one jump away. Sick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the waypoints to all of these. And I'm going to make a conscious note as to, where I'm going and when. Right, of course. So we're going to Dijamont right now. That's where we're going. So I just got to keep in mind, where I'm going. And that is perfect. This is so nice. We're finally making like a ton of money. And it's literally all because of this Merlin. It's all because of this Merlin. Oh my god, I love it. We didn't even take that much damage. Really didn't even take that much damage, man. Super duper easy. I'm kind of scared how easy that was. Oh, wait a minute. No, 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 no. Warp. Ah, almost forgot. Almost forgot. Can't believe it. I was like, I'll make a conscious note of me having to warp to these locations, and I almost immediately forgot. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. I need to get myself some water here pretty soon. I'm feeling a little dehydrated. That is fine. We can get water here in a little bit once we complete these missions. Or after, probably, no, I'll complete all 3 of these missions and then I'll go. And then once I complete They Robots 2 of 5, we can move on to 3 of 5 and, just keep doing that little storyline mission kind of thing. Pythes. These guys aren't that difficult. I've fought Pythes a lot in the past. I know what they're good at and what they're not good at. There's 4 of them over here. 5 of them over here. Or 3 of them over here. I cannot count. I think I'm... Let's go to these guys. Oh, game is stuttering. Now keep at range. Yeah, we're gonna fight these guys. Fuck it. Oh, I can move it. Thank God. So I'm just gonna move it down there so it's a little easier to click. Maybe move it to the right. Okay, yeah, they're locking on. This is gonna be an easy fight. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. So he's coming at me pretty hard. I'm going at him at 263 meters a second. He's coming at me. Yeah, fuck it. Let's enable the afterburner. Get up there just a little bit faster. We can get this thing on the road, ready to go. Start shooting and get this money. Oh my God. The DPS on this thing is crazy. I love it. I love this thing so much, dude. Go ahead and shoot this one. I'm not sure how long it takes for bounty payouts to come in. I just know that they come in. They come in when they come in. If anyone does know that, though, that'd be a really, really nice thing to share. Because, man, if I could know like when that stuff comes into play, oh my God, that'd be dope. That would be so dope. Oh my God, I killed him in one shot. That's so nice. All right, let's grab their loot, and then we're gonna go fight these other guys. Oh wait, no, don't I have to destroy something here? The habitat, which is over there. Okay, so I am gonna have to fight them anyways. Okay, that's fine. If it's as difficult as these other guys were, I can definitely do it. It looks like there's just a bunch of herons, which fighters for the Gristas. Yeah, they have pretty little thermal resistance, so glad that I'm using those. You know, the antimatter charges, which do thermal and kinetic. It's really nice. I know for a fact I'm going to get to a certain point where I actually have to start using different kinds of ammo for, you know, to do different things like fighting, like, I wouldn't say cruisers, but fighting like a step above frigate. I'm not sure what that is. I forget. I think it's battleship, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Let's look. I know it's something. Destroyers. So once I start hitting these guys, you know, like cormorants and stuff like that, I'll have to actually start paying attention to what ammo I'm using because these guys can fuck me up, which is not good. I'm glad I'm going with hybrid turrets though because I get a 5% bonus to small hybrid turrets and I get a 4% bonus to all shield resistances as well with the Merlin. So going for a pretty heavy shield build with my rigs that I plan on getting is a very nice touch. Speaking of rigs, I can actually afford most of those now. And I might buy them this stream, but, you know, at the same time, with all of the money I've already spent on this Merlin, it might be a safer idea to save up a bit of money. That way I can just buy another one outright if I do end up losing this one, because it's inevitable. I will end up losing this one eventually. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. That's something I've just learned throughout the game in playing it. You will lose ships. It's inevitable, right? So for anyone getting into the game, yes, you can get mad all you want losing a ship, but it's not going to change the fact that you lost it, right? So losing a really expensive ship and then quitting the game simply because you lost the ship is, it's understandable, man. Like, don't get me wrong, but like at the same time, you know, you have to be prepared to make that sacrifice. It's a ton of money, yes, but it's just a part of the game, man. Like, dying is a part of this game. I've died a lot, especially to like gankers and stuff like that, man. That's the worst way to die, is to gankers. Especially in high sec. I was in high sec a lot when I got ganked, which is kind of crazy. Shut off that looks like these guys are firing missiles. Yes, they are. They are firing missiles. Looks like some kind of EMP kind of bullet or missile, not bullet. These guys should be pretty easy to handle though. We just got to get them, you know, pretty quick. Should be fine. Now, once I get those shield boosts, dude, I'll be golden. Like the rigs that I want to buy. Once I buy those, I feel like everything would just be so much easier because like this would barely ever go down. Especially with like the rigs that I want to get for this ship. I should probably do more research though and figure out like what resistances need to be boosted, right? And stuff like that. Because once you install a rig, you can't uninstall it. Like, you'll destroy the rig, right? So of course I'm gonna have to do a ton more research on that. There's a bunch of these guys over here, but I think honestly I'm just gonna. It's like, yes. Oh, it's the easy guys. Okay, I can go fight these guys all I want. Because yes, you know. Shit, I totally forgot what I was talking about again. Damn. It's not coming back. It's not coming back to me. Right, the armor rigs. So, like I said, I do have to figure out what kind of resistances I need to boost. So can I actually look that up real quick? Defense. So shields. Like EM damage needs a really big buff and thermal as well. And I'm pretty sure these guys shoot EM? No, okay, they shoot thermal and kinetic. So having extra thermal resistance and EMP resistance would be pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Because I'm pretty sure the Guristas, they shoot if I remember correctly, they shoot EMP bullets. or like EMP missiles and stuff like that. So we'll have to do more research, of course. We'll have to like look at the wiki, see what all I need. But honestly, right now it's looking like we get EMP and thermal and kinetic. Or, well, because our explosive resistance is pretty good from the outset with this ship, right? It's already at 54. But if I could somehow, and every bullet shoots kinetic damage, right? Every bullet. And it's very rare that I've come across missile damage. So I think what I should do is upgrade my EM damage resistance, my thermal damage resistance, and kinetic. I think that's honestly the most, like, yeah. I think that sounds good. Honestly. We're gonna start fighting this thing. We're gonna start shooting it. Oh, this is gonna take forever. This is gonna take forever. Yeah, so we'll just pretty much be sitting here for the time being. Shooting this thing while the Pythy irrigators come over and irrigate me, I guess. Yeah, this is just gonna take a little bit. I think this is more of like a time-based thing than anything. Once I have Avenge of Fallen Comrade done, we're gonna go to Onslaught. I'm pretty sure. What's our next stop? Yeah, Ovosamen. So Onslaught and then Roving Rogue Drones. And we're gonna turn all of these quests in, or agent missions rather. And then we're gonna go to the robots, which is in Sarakua. How's the microphone quality at all? Is it like cutting in and out? Is it peaking at all? Please do let me know, because I would hate to be talking this much and have my microphone be peaking constantly. That would be very embarrassing. Honestly, I want to make this like the best I can. Might as well just whoop right in the middle, you know. That way it doesn't intrude on any of the UI. Like the cool looking UI, of course, right? Yeah, I think this is gonna take a little while, man. It's gonna take forever. As many as you have skill to. Skill increases. Make this floating, that way I can actually see where stuff is. I believe it's in targeting. Yes, target management. That would be a nice skill to have. Targeting speed would also be really nice to have. Long range targeting would also be really nice to have. I think I'm gonna add all of these to my skill queue, which is gonna raise the total time up to 5 days and 6 hours and 16 minutes. If I had Omega, it'd be half of that, so about like what, 3 days, something like that. 3 days, 3 hours. But you know, at the end of the day, whatever. And this thing is taking forever to kill. I'm gonna run out of ammo. I don't have very much ammo. I need to buy more ammo already. Really funny. So 33k in bounties alone. That's really nice. That's for all of the Corellis that I've been killing. So my next bounty payout should be around another 33k, which is huge. Bounties are super duper nice. I love those. I'm actually starting to take damage, so I'm going to swap off of the habitat. I'm just going to start fighting these guys. Yes. Thank you. There's another 3k. Luckily, these guys don't take very much to kill. Hopefully shouldn't run out of ammo by the time I'm done killing these guys. Wait a minute. These guys are Garisas. No, they're not. Yes, they are. My dumbass. Okay. Looks like we are out of ammo. So we're running 57 antimatter charges for every single one of these. which is going to be more than enough. Hopefully. I'm hoping, of course. So now let's just continue shooting this habitat. And then, you know, eventually we should have it done. Should have it all down and, you know, ready to go. Let's see. What other charges do I have? I've got lead charges, which do horrible thermal and kinetic damage. Yikes. Eesh. Yeah, some more antimatter charges would be nice to have. So I feel like we should definitely go pick some of those up, huh? 8 jumps away. It. Do I wanna? Well, I'm gonna have to. Like, I have no choice but to buy more ammo. So, honestly, though, should I go with the more expensive but closer option? Yeah, 2 jumps away at 30 ISK per. Let's see. Let's see. So we need what? About 2,000 of them? 60 grand? That's about my bounty payout. So honestly, I think I'm gonna buy this. Let's go ahead and buy it. Because we're gonna need more ammo anyways. Because I only have 26 bullets. Alright, yeah, I've got 26 charges left in each and every single one of these. So it's it's not like I can't, you know. Oh, there's a keep at range button. Oh, I didn't know that. That's super duper helpful. Holy shit. Fucking 2 episodes in and I just figured that out. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyways, once we collect all of these bounties, if we can, we're gonna head over to where we bought, the antimatter charges, and then we're gonna head back over to complete these missions, and then I'm gonna go get water because water have to be hydrated, man. Have to be. There's no like question about it. If you guys are dehydrated, bro, go drink some water. Drink it right now. Like it's not worth being dehydrated. Easy. Too easy. Plutonium charge S. I think that's a little bit more ammo that we just salvaged that we can actually use. Yes, it is. That does a little bit more damage. We get 100. Nice. I don't even have to click on it. I can just see like what it is. 72 grand in our thing. Hypnoscoped magnetometric ECM projects a low intensity field of ionized particles to disrupt the effectiveness of enemy sensors. Very effective against the magnetometric based sensors used by Galenta, Serpentis, or in SOE ships. Cool. So what I'm hearing is if I ever go to, you know, factional warfare, I should have one of those. Cool. Didn't know that was a thing. A warp disruptor. 2 warp disruptors. Now that's what we call crazy. Okay. But now all we're going to do, pick up that ammo, reload our stuff, right? That way we can do the maximum amount of damage, right? Because let's be real, antimatter charge is the best one. At least in terms of thermal damage, it's the best one, right? Or I guess the combined damage of the two, it's the best one. 61k in bounties. So I just made back all of the money I spent on ammo just now. That's nice. That's really nice. So 13 Pythie Irrigators, 1 Pythie Wrecker, and 3 Pythie Invaders. Nice. That's really nice. A really, really good boost to my income right there. I like that. And then once we're done with all of this, we can head back to Avakin, of course, and set my destination to that. And go and turn all of these in.
Warp drive active.
I'm gonna swap over to PvP real quick. That way I can see if there's any gankers around. We're still on high sec technically, but it's better to be safe than sorry. What is this? It's the station? Oh, it's the station I'm going to. I'm dumb. There it is. That's a really dope looking station. It's a really dope looking station.
Docking request accepted.
And this should actually help me reach my security milestone for the series, or at least level 1. Right? I definitely cannot do level 2 missions yet. 100% cannot. You need like a destroyer to do that kind of stuff. And I, of course, I don't have one of those. Obviously. So, not much more to comment on about that. I don't have a destroyer. Can't do level 2 missions. I don't feel confident enough to do level 2 missions in a Merlin. I can try one out. I will try one, but I am not going to be staying very long if my shields go, or if my armor goes, like if my armor starts getting damaged, I'm out. Like I'm leaving. I cannot lose this ship. Not yet. Like I just bought this thing for way under price. So I can't. Like I genuinely cry. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I have like a little bit of the money to buy another one, but to fit it is another question. I won't have the money to fit it. I'll have to go back to distribution runs, and I don't want to do those ever again. I hate distribution in this game. It's so hard. It's not even hard. It's just boring. It takes no effort at all. So now we're going over to Avosimo. Yes. Then we're gonna warp to the Dead Space location, kill all of the shit, get our bounties up and stuff like that, and then we're gonna dip out of there. We're gonna complete that mission. Then we're gonna do roving rogue drones. Complete that, and we're gonna move back to Avukinen. Hey. Avukin. Auviken. I am dyslexic. So once we go to Evo Summon and then Kaki, we'll then go back to Alviken and complete those tasks. Once we complete those tasks, we should have around 500k, which is huge. That's a ton of money that we haven't had previously in this series. It's a very nice metric to have. That much money. I mean, then again, it's not much money in this game, but it's enough to replace my Merlin if I lose it. So I'm big chilling right now in terms of like actually doing stuff. There's a survey outpost here. Or is tearing this field apart. All of this debris is they're doing. They're chewing up rock and spitting it out. Impacts have battered our equipment and knocked out power, but we can't cut out yet. We have a crew of scientists out there somewhere. We've lost contact. Find them before it's too late. Huh? Okay, so it is the survey outpost. This might be an easy one. Calling unknown ship. SOS, please. Our life support is failing and we need your help. Please save us. Why, of course, scientist man. Please get us to the mining outpost as fast as you can. So it, okay. It's a really strange mission. Scientist quarters. Got a couple of mining drones coming after us. This shouldn't be too difficult. Perhaps. I'll be fine. Just about to be like, nah, maybe not. Because I wasn't doing that much damage to him. Not gonna lie. But I'm sure we'll be fine. This is like, these are level 1 missions. They're not designed to be that hard. They're kind of just like shoot shit. Nah, that's like shoot easy shit anyways. Level 2 missions are a little bit harder. You actually have to manage your resources. So once I get like my actual fittings and stuff like that completed for this ship, I might be able to do one. Maybe get a multi-spectrum shield hardener, which is like 119 grand. They're pretty expensive. But of course, with due time, like a multi-spectrum shield hardener would raise my resistances up to like a lot. I know that much for a fact. They would raise it to ridiculous levels, man. Couple more mining drones. Nothing too difficult. Let's see here. What am I looking for? Field hardener. Multi-spectrum shield hardener. Yeah, so that itself already does wonders, but we're gonna go EM shield reinforcer. And then thermal. I need to actually start shooting. Something I forgot. And then, is there kinetic shield reinforcers? Yes, there is. Oh, that's medium. I'm dumb. Kinetic. Thermal. So the shield... Yeah. 51, 61, 71, and 67 is nuts. That's absolutely crazy. In all honesty. T1, L1, Merlin. Simulates. Let's save this. T1, L1, Merlin. Hard mode. Yes. Hit save. Bada bing, bada boom. I thought it was going to be like over 100, but I guess it's like a minus percentage kind of thing. I guess not. Can I kill this thing already? Shit. How many of these things do they have? God damn. Not be this many. Actually, here. I'll go ahead and I'll plant the scientist real quick. Yes, I shall clear the last of the drones. Shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, now there's a ton more mining drones. But once we get increased targeting, we'll be able to target 6 things at once, which is going to be pretty nice. Eventually, once we go up to a destroyer, I believe it's 7 or 8 with the maximum level of targeting I can have right now. So that's pretty nice. But of course, with due time, if I end up buying Omega, I'll be able to level up my skills even more than what I originally had them at. So that's pretty cool in and of itself. These things do have bounties, which is kind of funny, seeing as they are drones and not people. But I digress. Money is money. I don't care where it comes from. Give it to me. But yeah, man, this is like, because like I'm not gonna lie, back when I like originally played this game, I didn't really play it with any restrictions. So whenever someone sent me like $140 million, I had so much money, I had no idea. I had genuinely no idea what to spend it on. So I just stopped playing the game. Now with like all of this stuff, and I have like a generalized plan of what I want to do in the game, it's become much easier to try and do shit like that. It's become much easier. I absolutely I love that so much. And it also helps, that I'm actually saving my money during this challenge and I'm not constantly spending it. Like I haven't been in a deficit since I started playing, which is really nice because like in order to make money, you have to make money. In order to make money, you got to spend money and and stuff like that. So let's kill this mining drone off, and we should be done with this mission. I know there's a target. I know there's a skill, like a gunnery skill, that makes it easier for you to hit moving targets. There is, and I'm already leveling up to level 3. I think I should get the level 4 in that, not gonna lie. Bonus to damage would also be pretty huge. And then we can just specialize in like a bunch of different, skills. Like railguns, which is what we're currently using. We are currently using railguns, for instance. Merlin so much. I absolutely love this Merlin. I knew buying it in that first episode was going to be so worth it because now we're actually making a ton more money. Doing these like PvP or PvE things is actually really useful for quick and easy money because you get more money on top of all of the salvage you get and on top of the bounties you get and with all of the contracts you complete. So all in all, you're making like 3 forms of income all at once. It's nice. It's so nice. The only downside with them is that they can take a while, and that's perfectly fine. But at the same time, more money, like the longer amount of time it takes, the more money you're going to make, right? Except when you're mining. Mining sucks. I hate mining. Hopefully I'll never do it. I'm going to though, because, inevitably I'll have to do it for industry, at least for a little bit before, I feel comfortable buying the minerals on the market and stuff like that and buying them for allotted prices and whatnot, right? I'm honestly thinking, right? Because like if I buy minerals that are like 13 jumps away, do I really want to go and grab all of that myself? So I might have someone haul it for me, which would be pretty interesting. Probably make the payout about probably a third of what the total value is, and then make the collateral double what I paid for it on the market, just so I don't get fucked over if they die. Like in all honesty, man, I'm loving the new like challenge to this because I have to do everything myself. I can't get help from anybody. I can't join a corporation. I can't join a fleet. So like ore buybacks and stuff like that with mining, the most profitable way to do mining, I can't do. So in order to make a profit from mining, I simply have to make shit with it. We're actually heading to Alviken right now. So we could 100% turn these 2 quests in or missions in real quick. And then once I turn those in, I can head over to roving rogue drones, head back, and then turn it all in. Because I'm pretty sure roving rogue drones isn't in station with the rest of those. I don't think it's in the same station as these 2 quests, so we might as well just turn these 2 in while we can. Yeah, man. The security activity tracker is pretty nice. About to get 4 of these level 1 quests done, or level 1 tasks. Holy shit! Keep calling them quests because I'm used to like Skyrim and stuff like that. But this sandbox MMO is honestly so fun. For people just like trying to get into it, it's very complicated. It has a steep learning curve, but honestly, once you get into it, it sucks you in. Like you get addicted. Like no one ever quits Eve. They take long breaks. Same thing with StarCraft 2, man. No one ever quits StarCraft 2. They take long breaks and then they get back into it. It's actually really funny.
Docking request accepted.
But yeah, after we turn these 2 quests in, our tasks, I'm just gonna call them tasks, because it's much more easy for me. What? What do you mean? Oh, I'm big dumb. Oh, oh, oh! Let's go. $500,000. We've done it. $500,000. Oh my gosh, dude. $500,000. We've done it. $500,000 ISK. Wow. God, that's so crazy. Didn't think I would get that so fast, man. I didn't think these security missions paid that well. They pay so well, man. I didn't realize that until now. Actually insane. Oh my god, dude. You have 261 loyalty points with the Space Lane Patrol, too. Oh my god, dude. 515k. That's actually huge. That's so huge. So this explosive shield reinforcer, right? Before I continue going, oh my god, and stuff like that, right? We're gonna go into our fitting. We're gonna go into our Merlin. And what is it? We're gonna go into hulls and fits. We're gonna go to mine. And of course, it's gonna say we can't afford it, but we most certainly can, right? And I'm gonna go into the multi-buy. And we're going to export this to the market quick bar. T1, L1, Merlin. Hard mode. Oh. Okay. So now, 25k, 10 jumps away. We can have 2 of those at Hogimo, 3 of these at Hogimo. So that's all 7 jumps away. But it's significant. That is so much cheaper than what it is base market price. I have to buy these. That is stupid levels of like cheap, dude. What else do I want? Honestly, nothing. So now all of these are at Hogimo, and we'll be able to get them in a little bit. which is that's pretty huge. So we just bought all three of our shield rigs. God, how much was that? At like 100 grand, if that. No, yeah, at like 100 grand, 103 grand. We just bought all three of those for 103 grand, and the estimated market price for each of those is like 50K minimum. So I just got them for like fucking 50% what they are on the market, dude. Crazy. That's why doing your market research is much better. I mean, like saving. I have to save money. Like in this form of the early game, I really have to save money. So jumping X amount of jumps just to, oh wait, I need water. I'm gonna get water. Like jumping X amount of jumps to get something that's cheaper than what it is than the other things is much worth it. It's like it's really worth it. Honestly, it can get old. Yes, it can get boring having to jump that many times, but at the same time, I'm saving money. I only spent 100K on that shit, and it should have cost me 200. That's so nice. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. Maybe grab a little bit of a snack while I'm downstairs. And whenever I come back, we're gonna go complete the roving rogue drones, and then we're gonna complete they robots. So I will be right back and grab it to grab that water. Okay, we are back. Water has been acquired. What was I doing again? Right, we're gonna complete the roving rogue drones, and then we're gonna complete they robots, and potentially go even further. That little storyline. I'm not sure though. I don't know if it's worth doing that, to be honest with you. Because, at the end of the day, we get much more money from completing these security missions. Go ahead and reload the antimatter charges. We only have 15 left. Another 46 grand. Crazy. We may have to buy more antimatter charges soon. Maybe what 6,000 is a good number. 1,000 for every single turret we have, I guess. Although, to be honest with you, that's kind of a lot of money. I mean, we can always look. Antimatter charges have that many. Already going to Hugimo as it is, so we might as well just buy it. 144 grand for that much, though. Honestly, that's like one security mission, though. That's honestly one security mission. Do it. Fuck it. We bought a ton more ammo that we can use to do even more security missions with. Ah, fuck. Was not meant to be here quite yet. I meant to warp to this location. I hopefully will be able to stop myself from warping out. This ship stopping. Stop. Perfect. Go back here. Then, at a waypoint here. Okay. So, this mission is going to give me like 90 something K. 92, I want to say. But we made a ton of money today, man. We made a ton. Look at that. And dude, I mean, I've spent a lot of the money, but like at the same time, I've kind of had being low on money is not something I want to do, you know? Or being low on ammo, rather. Sorry. Being low on ammo is not a good time. And I'm kind of already low on ammo right here. What is this? 100K. What's this? Right. Things cost to make. 104 titanium, 17 pyrite, 1 noxium. If I wanted to buy all of these materials, I'd have to do some math. Obviously. Let's see, how much does this cost? The blueprint itself, 100 grand. That's the cheapest I can get it for. It's the static price for it. So everyone's selling it for 100 grand, which is perfectly fine. I don't think I'm gonna buy that right now though. Be like to keep myself from buying it right now. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, haven't spreadsheet anything. There's no point. But yeah, once I spreadsheet all of my industry stuff, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Is just make it to where I can stuff make some money passively. In fact, the stuff I make with the antimatter charges is probably just gonna be used as my ammo. Like to be completely honest with you, right? Because ammo is expensive, man, and if I could produce it at significantly cheaper rates, I 100% will. You already know I will. All right, let's start shooting at this guy. Dead Space Rogue Drone. They're not a part of a faction. Well, they are a part of a faction. It's the Dead Space Rogue Drones, but they're not a part of like any pirate faction. Just rogue. I don't understand how that happens. How does a drone go rogue? Well, it is science fiction. So I guess they're like conscious or whatever. And they're like, oh, I don't like my working conditions. And then their owner was like, shut up, liberal. And then they went rogue. God, that'd be really funny. I can actually picture that happening. Imagine it's like an air drone too. Oh my god, that'd be so funny. Oh man, the politics in this game. Really funny. Okay, and since we're already going to Alvikin as it stands to go to Hogimo and pick up our ammo, we can turn this in and get some level 2 security missions. Oh, that's gonna be great. And we'll have completed a milestone on this account, which is complete 5 level 1 security missions. Pretty nice. It's pretty nice, man. We're completing a bunch of milestones today. We had $500,000. We are about to fit our Merlin with its full fit, minus the multi-spectrum shield hardener, which I'm still debating on getting, right? Because it's fucking expensive. But we've completed 5 level 1 security missions. We're gonna try and do a level 2 security mission, right? And we've made significant progress in our bounties one, which isn't a milestone in and of itself, but it's progress nonetheless.
Warp drive active.
Wouldn't it be cool if I could do
Warp drive
like
active.
PvP bounty hunting? Be like some cowboy bebop dude. Oh, I completely forgot to turn this in, didn't I? Always do that, man. I see the yellow icon, and I'm like, I just go and click it. I completely forgot to fucking turn it in. God, bro. So funny. Uh,
Warp drive.
I'm honestly having so much fun with this game now, though. You know, with like recording or not recording, but like streaming it in general, and like just overall setting like a bunch of rules for myself that I can and can't do is it's just something else, man. I'm enjoying the game much more than I did ever before. Because I think mainly the reason why is because every single time I've played this game before, I've always been given ISK for free, or I've joined a corporation far too early and stuff like that. And I just got burnt out. Just like once you join a corporation, you kind of feel obligated to play the game, and it just gets
Warp
uh
drive active.
corporations, they add so much to the game, yet for me they take away so much. Because once I get into a corporation, like I have to follow a bunch of restrictions. I get taxed on whatever I sell. I get taxed on whatever I make, stuff like that. It's just not fun. I also get taxed on whatever I mine too. I have to give a portion of my ISK to whatever I mine. I've had that happen to me like it's kind of crazy, man. But as per anyways, I digress. As per um the rules stated in the episode 1 description, right? I have said in the past that if I am sent any money, I shall send it to another account. And that, or not another account, but another character, right? And that character is going to be Venan Kaikira. She is a character that I've had previously for a while now. That's one that I got sent 141 million ISK on and didn't know what to do with, so I left. But the money I get sent during this challenge will never be used by this character or by Venan Kaikira. I don't play her. I don't want to play her, and etc. Right? Um. So you can trust me on this. Any and all of the money that I make through being sent ISK, by other players, of course, unless like it's through my own jump gate or whatever. I have to send to another character, and I will. Like there's no negotiating that. It will be sent to another character, so don't worry about that. So like if one day we hop in stream and I see a bunch of money sent to me by somebody, it's immediately going into Venan Kaikira's bank. Immediately. And luckily, that stuff shows up in transactions. So it's much easier to like determine where stuff is coming from and how much of what is coming from where. Although I'm like 99% sure that there is a setting.
Docking request accepted.
Auto target back. Ah, yes. Disabling window blur. Quite like that. That looks very nice to me. My brain is going burr. Honestly, more plutonium, like more ammo. Honestly, though, fuck it. So I'm selling all of these. Of course, I can't sell them. Thermal, kinetic, EM. Uh, that's nice. I like that. Okay, now I am gonna look something up real quick. Online player bounty hunting. Damn. The rants. Online. So ransoming is a part of the game. I didn't realize. Okay. What was I doing? Right. We gotta go here. Um, I'm not doing blueprints anytime soon. This is a single run copy. It's a single run of one basic robotics. That is it. I don't even think you can sell it on the market. It's not coming up.
Warp drive active.
So, or if I actually do complete this, I'm pretty sure that blueprint copy is to actually, build it. Like, honestly. I think it's straight up just to build this thing. But then, like turn in the result or whatever. Burnt traces. Asteroid catastrophe. Roving road. A raid. Black market is selling contraband. Time to complete. Charon requisition. 4 to 5 pilots. Haulers, tacklers, and forcers. Warp disruption modules for tacklers. Haulers should have sufficient cargo space. Homefront operations. Work together to help the sovereign faction by completing operations and providing industrial exploration. I can't do this because it requires 4 to 5 people.
Warp drive
Super
active.
duper. Super duper. Of course. Let's see how much a cormorant costs. It's another pretty hefty railgun ship, if I remember correctly. Cheapest one is a milli. If I remember correctly, this is small hybrid turrets. And holy shit, thing gets bonuses, dude. Crazy. And this is like per skill level too. That's another reason why you should really, really focus on getting those frigate upgrades and stuff like that, the frigate skills. Like if I look this up, right, this is per skill level. So I get 5% bonus to small hybrid turrets, right? And that's since that's per skill level. If I go into my skills, I see what I have, right, in terms of spaceship command. Yeah. Aldari frigate 2. So that's 10% bonuses. If I get that to level 5, it's 25% bonus. And that's including all of the percentages with like small hybrid turrets and stuff like that. Like those actual skills too, because those increase your rate of fire, your damage, so and stuff like that. So having really high damage, really high rate of fire is really, really useful. Believe it or not.
Warp drive active.
But once I complete this one, we should be able to do level 2 minutes or level 2 missions. And once we unlock those, I'm gonna try and do a level 2. Um, there is no guarantee to be able to do it, obviously, but with all these rigs that I've got on right now, hopefully I'll be able to do it.
Warp drive active.
Um, yeah, well, yeah. I think that's the only thing I have on the agenda right now is complete this mission, try and complete a level 2. Don't really know what to buy in terms of anything right now. I don't really know even what to do other than agent missions right now. If I had a venture, I would go mining, but trying to get some money for, or not money, some like resources and stuff like that for whatever it is I want to do, right? Like in terms of industry or just laid out selling it. But as I said, don't have the money for it. So
Warp drive active.
God, bro, this game is so pretty. Genuinely amazing to me how pretty this game is. Also genuinely crazy how many players play this game daily. Also, I really love how all of the Caldari ships, all of them have cockpits that I can like visibly see. Like it makes you kind of feel like you're really a cowboy bebop kind of thing. Pretty crazy. Like I know for a fact like it's not for real. It's like it's not manned by like a bunch of people, right? I know that, but like it just looks like it, and it's so cool. If I really wanted the cowboy bebop aesthetic, though, I would have chose Minmatar because those guys' ships are rustic as fuck. They're so they're like hobbled together. Like here, I hit the wrong button. If I go in and like look at it, I'll show you. It's so funny. These ships look so goofy. That's part of the reason I don't choose Minmatar. I always choose Kaldari State. I love these ships so much. Where's my... Ah, it bugged. I see. There we go. Okay. So, look at these ships. Here's the Corvette. It just looks hobbled together. It looks goofy. It loads. If it loads. I don't know why it's so funny looking to me. It's just so funny looking. It looks so weird. The burst. Not the burst. Bro, these ships just look like they're from a bunch of salvage. Like a bunch of scrap. I don't know. I don't particularly like the aesthetic of them, to be honest with you. I'd much rather prefer the sleek and clean looking Caldari ships, if you know. You know. 92k. Perfect. And now we're at level 2 security missions. A huge milestone for us. Let's go ahead and see if I can do one. Honestly. So there aren't any within 2 jumps. Let's see within 5. Current system, any distance. And there apparently none for Caldari State either. Fuck. Huh? Oh, I see. Okay. Wait a minute. Huh? Huh? Am I dumb? Is this to get to like level 2 missions themselves? I feel like I'm dumb. Is this a befuddled moment right here? Because I think that's what it is. Yeah, I think that's what it is, man. I think I got confused and I was like, okay, this milestone means I can do level 2 missions. No, that is not the case. Did he call me a stooge? What the heck? I'm not a stooge. He called me a stooge. What the frick? Current system, level 1, of course. Let's go ahead and accept like all of the security missions I can, and we'll just go ahead and complete them. What does it go doing? I think the goal right now is to get unlock level 2 security missions. Like, in all honesty. So where did I just come from? Who did I take this from? Rautaka Arkin. Okay, so don't go this guy. We'll go this way.
Warp drive active.
We already have a ton of like loyalty points for Space Lane Patrol, like already. So I think doing more missions for them would be beneficial because like once we hit, I believe, what is it, like 7,200, 1,200, you can do a little ting. I think get a, what is it, turret, some kind. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out the what is it, the loyalty points stuff, because I'm honestly not too sure what the hell it does. So in current station, go ahead and grab all of these. Ton of money. Oh, this guy's actually giving me a storyline mission now. That's cool. So it has like multiple missions. It's an arc, I guess we could call it that. I mean, it's not an arc, but it's an arc, you know? Like a short little chapter of missions that I can run and play. That's pretty cool. I like that. But yeah. So ultimately the goal, complete 25 security missions. May not happen this stream. Might. Could. Very much could. But honestly, I'm not sure. Stream's already been going for about 2 hours anyways. So we'll see.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
This is the Caldari Business Tribunal. Distribution. Ew. Ugh. I hate doing distribution missions, man. They're so boring. They're honestly so boring. I don't get people how I don't get how people can just sit down and haul shit in this game like 24/7. I don't get it. I don't. I find that shit so boring. There's 2 missions in
Transmission requested.
Ovasamon. There's 1 mission located here in our current system. So we can go ahead, pick up this mission, add it to our waypoint,
Request accepted.
if I need to, of course. And then, yeah, go from there. Complete all these quests or tasks. And then, yeah. Be on our merry way to 25 security missions completed. Oh, look at there! After the 7, 1 of 5. So we have 2 of those. 2 of those now. And they're in the same system, so that's pretty cool. Oh no, they're not. One's here, one's in Ovasamon. Am I saying that? Am I saying that right? Ovasamon. I'm indeed saying it right. Cool.
Warp drive active.
But that's kind of cool. We have two tasks we can pretty much complete from the outset, which is really nice. And of course, completing these missions also gets us closer to 2 million bounties, or 2 million in ISK return from bounties, which is pretty nice. We're nowhere close right now. We're about a tenth of the way done with it, which is pretty nice. But we'll get there eventually. I feel we will 100% get there. We need to destroy all of the enemies in the vicinity, which is not going to be too hard to do. These are very easy, they're level 1 missions, man. They're not going to be that hard, especially in this Merlin. That's brought me so much money already. Bought me so much. This thing itself has brought me it's brought me over 1 million. Or no, like I want to say at least 500k is what this Merlin's brought me so far. And all of my expenses are in trade right now. None of them are in industry. None of them are in taxes or anything like that. And even then, taxes don't show up. I believe they show up as miscellaneous. There's 1 Pythie irrigator. There goes the second. Here's an imputer. We are being webified. What does that mean? What does webified mean? It just lowers movement speed, I think. Yes, it severely inhibits your movement speed. Holy shit. But, yeah. So I guess what we're doing right now is just gonna complete these missions. And that shouldn't be too difficult to do, in all honesty. These are, like I said, all of them are level 1 missions. And they're courteous pirates, which are easy as hell to kill. I honestly, I don't have an issue completing these. A bunch of new guys just spawned in pretty far out. What is that? It's what? 9? 2, 3, 4, 75, 10. Oh, I can't count. That's 9. It's 9 enemies. Don't mind me. My dumbass brain can't work. But yeah, I'm really debating on buying Omega again. Like, truly. Because if I do buy Omega again, right? And I go to the ship tree, right? You can see that these Navy frigates exist. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. These Navy frigates exist, right? And this is a book bill. It's effectively just it's a rocket Merlin, effectively, I want to say. But it's so cool looking, man. Like, these things are sick. I mean, you can also get these like assault frigates and stuff like that, but dude, that's way rich for my blood. I could not afford to replace one of those even if I wanted to. I'm nowhere close to getting those tier 2 shit. I'm nowhere close to getting Navy stuff. So there's really no point in talking about it because, like I said, I'm not going to be getting them anytime soon. What I want to do, though, Just kill this damn stasis tower. It's making me move so slow. I think what I need to invest in is a micro warp drive. Maybe. I think that might be our next big purchase for this thing is a micro warp drive. Either that or multi-spectrum shield hardener or like a shield hardener that specializes in stuff. Like thermal, kinetic, and EM. Because of course I am very well, I'm pretty resistant to EM damage now, but before I was not, so I'm not sure if it would benefit me all that much. At least not anymore. And of course, these aren't passive modules. You have to turn them on. So they use capacitors. They use our capacitor charge, which is not good. But I think that might be the build, man. Like pump everything full of shields. Or maybe get like a shield booster. Or like a what is it? Something that increases the amount of shield you have. Because there is something that does that. I know that. I just forget. I forget what it's called. I don't remember. So we're gonna go ahead and no, we're gonna stay here. Kill the stasis tower, and then we're gonna go fuck these guys up. This stasis tower should be coming down pretty soon. Being webified is actually kind of scary. It prevents you from moving past at all. So if they have a ship that and like weapons that can hit you at range, you're pretty much dead unless you warp out. That's always terrifying to me. I hate being webified in this game. Especially warp disrupted, dude. Oh my god, man, that's also really scary. I've had that happen to me twice in an asteroid belt whenever I was mining. And I was like, uh-oh, I'm gonna die. And immediately after I said that, I died. Both times. Holy shit, 35,000 ISK. Just for that one kill alone. Pretty crazy, man. All right, but now it is time to mess these guys' days up. I don't really need the afterburner on. We're already really close to these guys, so there's no point in having it on. But we are going to we're going to kill these guys. We're going to kill them pretty easily. Swap over to this guy. Kill this guy. And we're going to kill this guy. Oh, my turrets weren't turning on for some reason. All right, who do we go for first? This guy. And dude, I fucking love the PvE combat in this game. There's that irrigator gone. That one gone. There's a Pythie wrecker coming in. I don't think I've seen one of those before. Ah, it's a Merlin. Sick. Okay. Let's travel ahead over to these guys. So we can get this guy targeted. Both of these guys targeted. Now we can get this guy targeted. Okay. This is a very easy mission. There's not really anything interesting happening. It's not going to be very life-threatening for me. Pretty nice. Pretty good. Pretty good. If I needed to, the best part about this Merlin is that I can replace it right now and start making money again. I just want to be able to do that more comfortably without going into the negatives, if that makes sense. Like going into the red. Because in all honesty, the Merlin itself is about 400 grand. Right. So if I wanted to replace it, I'd have to do some kind of like. I'd have to do more distribution missions, and God knows I don't want to do those. That down. Shit, why are they spawning so far away, dude? God, spawn closer, man. Fight the Plunderer. I've fought one of you before. You guys are missile barges. Yeah, this one might take a bit longer. I think it's just simply based on the fact that the sheer size of these waves, man, is absolutely insane. I'm having fun though. I'm having fun kicking AI butt. God, bro, this entire challenge became so much easier with a Merlin. Oh man, I've been making so much money with it. But yeah, to those who don't know, the best way to make money in this game is to do security missions. You get, well, and exploration. Exploration you get a ton of money for. But mainly these security missions, you get bounties off of all of the shit. I don't know why I turned on my gun. You get bounties on top of the mission reward. So you'll be able to get so much more money out of everything. And this itself is like 160 grand, 163 grand just for completing the quest or the test alone. And then on top of what, the 60, 50K, 100K maybe that I'm going to get off of the bounties. Oh, it's going to be so nice. It's going to be great. Why am I turning on my fucking gun? Range yet? Now I am. Okay, that thing's dead. This thing's about to die. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'd be able to complete level 2 missions right now, to be honest with you. I think mainly due to the fact that I'm just not doing enough damage. Potentially. I don't know. I'm not really sure what the minimum DPS is, because this thing's pulling about 34.5, I want to say. So with like some extra skill training, I should be able to do it pretty comfortably, but I'm not sure. Like, in all honesty, I'm really not sure. Yeah, this dude's hitting me with rockets. It's all kinetic damage, though. Ain't that a bitch? Kind of funny that I went ahead and invested a a shield hardener or a shield reinforcer rig into kinetic, huh? See, now if it was thermal or like EMP, I would have been done. Like I would have had to leave. But luckily it did not shoot that at me, so that's nice. God, we have more of these things. A saboteur. That's another missile boat. A despoiler. Another missile boat. There's three missile boats I want to say right now on the board. Yeah, three missile boats, and they're below me. I want to say. Okay, so they're out here. They're with these guys. Yeah, so they're out this way. The one thing I'm very, very scared of about those missile boats is I have no idea what they're firing. If they're firing thermals or EMs, I may have to leave and like come back. Power's taking so many waves. Like I thought it was just gonna be one of those easy ones, man. But I guess not. All right, let's go ahead and let's head over to these Pythie wreckers and the saboteurs and whatnot and take these guys out. Because I don't honestly I don't feel comfortable fighting with those fucking with those missile boats out here. I do not feel comfortable fighting those irrigators. These missiles take a ton of my shields away. Jammed. Oh, you bitch. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. So I can't fire at anybody. Well, that's fun. Uh what do I do against that? Aha. Wait. Oh shit, no, I may actually have to leave here. Yep. You know, I have to go. Okay. So how do I prevent myself from being jammed? Uh-oh. 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 Oh, that's too close. Okay. All right, let's see. Sensor dampeners to shorten the range of the NPC and longer range weapons for yourself and then stay out of the reduced targeting range of the NPCs.
Docking permission requested. Docking
See.
request accepted.
Pretty much I have to buy something new. This is not something I was expecting to do for this one mission. So let's see. Sensor dampeners. I'm assuming it's one of these. Sensor dampener. Sensor booster. What does the booster do? Can only be activated on targets to increase their scan resolutions, boost their targeting range, and improve their sensor strength. Also can be loaded with scripts to increase its effectiveness in certain areas. Sick. So we're gonna buy one of these. And this is used with targeting ranges. So I want to buy these. So let's close all tabs. Go into charges. And we're gonna go sensor dampening targeting script. So how many is that? Is that only one? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how many I need to buy. Is it just one? Pause. Yeah, okay, it's only one. Sick. But at the same time, three of them. That might. Let's see. Buy 10 jumps away for 50k. Crazy, bro. But I'm gonna have to do it. Three of these. 150, and then I need 500% above market price is crazy. Actually insane. Set destination, add waypoint. Let's go grab those things. Woohoo! More jumping, am I right? Or wait a minute. Oh, well, too late. I was about to say we could probably do this after the 7 one. So we could probably just complete the mission. Or at least complete after the 7. And then go ahead, pick up all of that stuff, do the 20 jumps, come back, complete the blockade, and then go and do the other ones. This is turning out to be a lot more than I bargained for. But hey, shit happens. Pretty sure I'm 100% gonna die if I fight these guys. Port vessel. Whoa! What? Oh, this is the fucking encounter. I'm so dumb. I thought I was at a warp gate, dude. I'm actually stupid. That was not my brightest moment. I'm not gonna lie. Why am I keeping at range on the transport vessel? Go to these guys. Chop chop. Totally forgot I hit warp the location on this thing. Uh-uh. Oh, I was about to say, like, can I kill them? Where do I want to go? Where do we gonna go? This guy. I have a feeling this will be a pretty easy fight. Yeah, this is gonna be. How's my mic sounding? Is my mic sounding all right? It's not cutting in and out, is it? Hope not. It's not like doing any weird things where it's like going higher and then lower and then higher and then lower. I hope not. That would suck. Wait, what? What was the? What's the? What was the rewards here? Or what was the objectives rather? That was fucking easy. 315k in bounties. That's pretty nice. Eventually, we'll get to a point where we won't really have to spend as much money to maintain our ships and stuff like that. So I'll be able to actually save money. That'll be pretty nice.
Docking permission requested.
And then, of course, we hit the long-term milestone of about 1 million ISK
Docking request accepted.
in about 2 streams. So I think our next long-term ISK goal after hitting 1 million was going to be 5 mil. And then, you know, obviously getting a cormorant and stuff like that, fitting it, making it all snazzy, and doing level 2 missions. I think honestly that would be really nice. Okay, let's go ahead, grab these target inhibitors, or targeting range inhibitors, I guess. I forget what they're called already. Dampeners, the sensor dampeners, that's what it is. And the sensor dampener scripts. And then we will go ahead, come back over here, and fuck some shit up. Because I believe that's the last wave. You know, if they're throwing out jamming systems and stuff like that, it's got to be the last wave. Unless it resets. If it resets, I'm going to be pretty, not upset, but I'm going to be like, ah, damn, got to do it all again, you know? But I'll be able to sensor dampen stuff, so that'll be pretty nice. So I won't get hit as much. So I'll be able to maintain my levels of shield and whatnot. On top of that, actually, I should probably go ahead. Ooh, that raises it to 30. But shield operation, shield boosters, you know, that could be pretty useful in the long run, I feel. Let's go ahead and simulate a fit real quick. If there is something that increases the shields. I'm not talking like, it's the shield hardeners, right? No, it's not these. It's the, what is it? I know it's something, man. It boosts the amount of shields you have. There we go. Shield boosters, or shield extenders. That's what I'm looking for. The extenders. Okay. So these things give you much more shields. Much more. Look at that. I can get 3 of these things and get 1.8k shields. With those things on, like on me, I'll be able to fuck anything up. So we'll see if we want to buy those. We'll see. Because buying 3 of those things right now is kind of redundant. Because we won't be able to fit them until we complete the blockade. And on top of that, we don't really have a use for them at the moment because they'd only be really good if we're fighting like something that's massive. Like a destroyer or something like that, right? Like something that does a lot of damage. Give me 1 second. I gotta find my charger real quick for my headset.
to Stargate. Warp drive active.
All right, sorry about that. I had to find my charger for the headset real quick. But yeah, so the shield extenders themselves, I feel like would be a little redundant right now, simply off the fact that I'm not really ever gonna need them because 1.2k shields is OP as fuck, overpowered, and overkill for level 1 missions. They barely dent my shields. They don't touch my armor much ever. And, of course, until I hit the blockade, which I got jammed on and I didn't know that could happen. Of course, right? So, obviously, I got to do some sensor dampening and stuff like that. Figure out how to do that because, believe it or not, I've never actually done shield dampening. Or not dampening, fuck, not shields, sensors. Never did sensor dampening before. But if it proves useful, which it more than likely will, I have, I don't doubt that it's going to be really, really useful. Oh, do I have autopilot on? Honestly, we'll leave it on. That way I can just like talk. Yeah, what was I talking about? The sensor dampeners? Yeah. So I didn't know those things existed. Don't know why I didn't, but I honestly probably should have assumed they existed, I could probably make this trip so much shorter if I went into low sec. But honestly, no,
Autopilot jumping.
Yeah, I never really knew that the sensor dampeners things existed till now. But now that I do know they exist, we are more than likely going to use them for a while. At least have like one of them at a time, to, like at least one. And then the rest of my 2 slots could be shield extenders and stuff like that, Because I'm pretty sure the extenders also increase your shield regeneration. Let's look. They do, but only like the level 1 ones only do. Yeah, so we'll have like what 7 HP a second, which compared to 1.8k shields it's gonna take a pretty lengthy amount of time to recover all of that, and that's fine. And with the shield resistances and stuff I've got installed on this thing, it's going to be pretty difficult to break that down unless you're shooting a lot of EM at me, because EM unfortunately is my worst. It is my worst resistant right now, because shields by themselves are just automatically worse. Well, I don't want to say worse, but they're like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, man. Not gonna lie. So a shield power relay. I guess that just lowers the amount of time it takes for my shields to do. Like to recharge, I guess. But I'm assuming there are targeting stuff here. What's the control systems? Computer system designed for monitoring and guiding missiles in flight, thus allowing for superior effectiveness and lethality. Okay, I don't need that. So tracking enhancers. What do these do? Increases the range and enhances the range and improves the tracking speed of turrets. That I feel would be pretty useful. Let's go ahead and unfit these 2 cargo holds. Right, and I know. Oh wait, what? Finishing returns. Accuracy fallout for equipment requiring gunnery. but there's not diminishing returns for 2 of them. That's a little strange. I feel like there should be. Gyro stabilizers, I think, increase turning speed. Gives a bonus to the speed and damage of projectile turrets. So that's kind of useless since I'm running hybrids. Heat sinks, what are these? Dissipates energy weapon damage efficiently, thus allowing them to be fired more rapidly. See? That's pretty cool. Magnetic field stabilizers. Grants a bonus to the firing rate and damage of hybrid turrets. That's what I'm looking for. So with all of this, let's see, my offense is 40.3 DPS, 39.8 DPS, 82 HP. So that's the total damage from all of my weapons simultaneously from a volley damage. My targeting is 57. What? Oh, no, wait. I can have 5 maximum locked targets, but my maximum targeting range is 55 kilometers. That's perfectly fine. I can turn, or the align time is 6.67 seconds for fully aligning to a warp drive. Shit, dude. It's pretty nuts. Pretty crazy, dude. I didn't really know that this kind of stuff, existed. But, like I said, 1.8k shields is absolutely insane. There's no way in hell I'm going to need that much. Right? So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go shield extenders. Boom. Bam. And potentially a shield booster. Because this, I'm pretty sure, quick boost is shield strength. Yes. So, but the downside is it depletes my shit really quick. Because you're diverting your capacitor energy back into shields. So I'm thinking, what does a sensor booster do? Gives an increase to targeting range, scan resolution, and sensor strength. This module can be loaded with scripts to increase its effectiveness in certain areas. Okay, remote sensor boosters, passive targeting system. Let's see what this does. Uses advanced gravitational and visual targeting to identify threats. Allows target lock without alerting the ship to a possible threat. I'm hearing ganking. That's what I'm hearing right now. That's a 100% like a ganking thing. Kind of makes me want to go into space and just fucking just shit on a bunch of miners. That'd be so mean though. I don't want to do that.
Approaching Stargate.
Okay, so tracking computer. So this would be really nice. This is a really nice PvE setup right here.
Autopilot jumping.
I'm really, really, really liking this PvE setup I've got going for some reason. I don't know why.
Warp drive active.
Ah, I see. $3,762 meters. Or meters, sorry.
Approaching station.
I guess warfare would be pretty nice, like a stasis web of fire.
Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled.
Damn.
Waypoint reached.
That's pretty cool. God damn. There's so much like stuff, man. Oh shit. Alarm just scared the hell out of me. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. In terms of, let's see what. Honestly, dude, I think it's the shield booster. For real. This one, the one that doesn't require. So we're going to save this as T1, potentially L2 Merlin, hard mode. Okay. And then here, you've got the remote sensor dampeners here. So we'll go ahead and put those on here. Ah. Oh, are you serious? Oh, bro. Bro. Kidding? How did I not notice that before? That's actually super upsetting. Oh, man. I just took a fucking skill, and it's 162 grand. Fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it. And I am using. I have skill points. Probably see how many skill points I have. I don't even know how. I don't even. Yeah, I don't have any like free skill points, so this is gonna have to be trained. That's insane, man. How did how did I not notice that? Oh man. I was like, ooh, a new toy, and I didn't even stop to realize that like if I could. I just like just did it. God, that's so annoying. It's fine. Something out.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
That is actually so upsetting.
Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate.
$40 something jumps this total trip is.
Autopilot jumping.
So glad you don't have to refuel the ship. That would suck. Refueling shit in this game would actually really, really suck.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Scout. Gray frog bureaucracy.
Approaching Stargate.
Oh, that's cool.
Autopilot jumping.
Big frog.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
That's actually super funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Approaching
Whole
Stargate.
red frog thing. Holy shit! It had 95 wars in 1 year. Majority of these are on the same day. Oh, what the hell?
Autopilot jumping.
95 wars in a single year. Who pissed him off?
Stargate. Warp drive.
Who pissed off Red Frog? You guys had 2 wars within the same month, like 14 days apart.
Approaching Stargate.
These guys don't sound very nice. The game is lagging loading the war history. Oh my god. Ooh!
Autopilot jumping.
Oh my god. My jaw has just like physically dropped, bro. 15,000.
Warp drive active.
15,000 fucking wars. An executor?
Approaching Stargate.
Does that mean like they're the owner of that corporation right now? Or like they're like employing them? The Lord's Prayer, our Gary who art in Jeddah, hallowed be thy name, his vengeance come, his will be done. In a high sec throughout New Eden, give him his dose of daily kills and forgive us for ganking you as we forgive those who fail to gank us. Let him lead us into Jeddah to deliver death and steal from the hearth of those upon for heaven. For through him we roam high sec to core pop to pop them who would act against us. Be this our mantra from day to day, forever and ever. Praise Gary. Amen. Pope Gary. Bro. What the fuck? Dude.
Approaching Stargate.
That's too funny. It's too funny. Fucking our Gary who art in Jeddah, hallowed be thy name is crazy.
Autopilot jumping.
God, dude, my mind is just breaking.
Warping to Stargate.
That's too good.
Warp drive active.
Did not know there was a Pope named Gary in this game. That's way too good.
Approaching Stargate.
Ugh. All right, so we're almost at waypoint number 2.
Autopilot jumping.
25. I want to say 23 jumps to our little journey, right? Because we of course have to go back to Alviken.
Warping to Stargate.
I think whenever we get to the dock
Active.
or to the space station, I'm gonna call it a night, and I'm going to hop off because this stream has been going on almost 3 hours. Almost 3 hours now. I want to say it's what 2 minutes 42. 2 minutes 40. 2 hours 42. 2 hours 42 minutes maybe. I don't know, something like that. But I think I'm all evened out for the moment. You know, I've been doing a lot of shit. We've reached a couple of different milestones. You know, we've hit security level 1.
Approaching.
Made our first 500 grand. Um, bought a ton of stuff for the Merlin. We're getting this bitch kicked out. Tricked out, my bad. We've taken a lot of new contracts, which I am unfortunately going to lose the bonuses for since I am hopping off. But at the end of the day, it was a very, very productive day. We made a ton of money today with this Merlin, which I actually picked up today. We made our first quote unquote million, right? Like technically we've made over a million. But this Merlin is what brought it up to that. The income screen, anyways. It doesn't count though towards our $1 million milestone. We have made $500,000, which is really nice. I like how a majority of this is all in like agents and missions, and like 344 grand is all in bounties. I love that. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I digress. Yeah, man, we did a ton of milestones today. We've gotten a bunch of loyalty points in various different corporations. We've managed, I believe, no, I don't think we've trained a skill today. Or like in this stream. I don't think. Did we? Cluster shutdown alert. Uh-oh. Oh, at 11. Okay, so it's a good thing I'm hopping off soon. Huh.
Autopilot jumping.
Okay. I forget that they do that every day at like 6 in the morning for me. Yeah, no. So we haven't completed a skill training in this stream, and that's pretty understandable because skill itself was like a 4-hour, 5-hour long fucking skill to train. So it makes sense. But other than that, we've made a ton of progress on doing a lot of stuff. And I believe next stream we should be somewhere closer to our end goal of 1 million ISK. Right? It's not the series end goal, of course, right? It's not that. It's just like, you know, it's like just the short-term goal right now. Like the end goal, the long-term end goal for this entire series is reach 1 billion ISK. 1 billion. That's going to be the extreme long-term, like incredibly long-term. By that time, we'll be going level 5 missions. We'll be making shit with industry, and doing all this extra stuff. We'll be doing a ton of stuff. Next stream, I will continue doing security missions. I might do a little bit of exploration though, because let's be real, exploration is super duper. It's a really good way to make money really quickly. I think you get more from exploration than you do in security missions. I think, right? I'm gonna fit these, and then we're gonna call the stream. But if I remember correctly, you do make a ton of more money from exploration. But I'm not all too sure on that matter. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning into the stream. If you guys liked it, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment what your favorite part of the video was, or the stream was, if you guys enjoyed. Of course, if you guys are watching the uploaded version of this, be sure to check into the streams every now and again. I'll hopefully be streaming every day. Of course, I do play video games outside of streaming and outside of YouTube with my friends, so sometimes streams may not happen some days. It's gonna be a little spotty at times, but there should be a stream hopefully every other day. What is it? The rules are going to be posted into the description of the VOD that it gets uploaded to YouTube. So if anyone has any rule suggestions and stuff like that to give me, you go ahead and comment them, and I'll see if they work. And if they work, they work. If they don't, they don't. Hopefully next stream I'm gonna get a little, like a like a little title card that basically just goes over all of the rules, of what I can and can't do, all of the short-term milestones and goals that I have for that stream and whatnot. Just general stuff like that. Hopefully just gonna make the quality of the streams a little bit better. Yeah, I mean, we're in for the long haul with with this series. Obviously, it's pretty interesting. It's breathed in a lot of new life for the game for me specifically. Mainly due to the fact that I'm streaming it now. I'm doing a lot more cool stuff with it. But I digress. But yeah, that's about it. If you guys have anything else to say, or suggest to me in the comments, tell me things, give me some tips and pointers about what's good and what and stuff like that, would be really sick. Actually, not only does it get my engagement up, it also allows the algorithm to potentially see me a lot more. Being a small channel with only 4 subscribers, it's more than what I could ask for right now. And I know I'm asking for a lot, asking for comments on, a 4 subscriber channel and likes and stuff like that. But all in all, anything that gets me thrown into the algorithm more would seriously help. I mean, like, I do this stuff mainly for fun. I don't plan on getting monetized at all. So all of my videos will be adless. I'm purely doing this for fun. And if I could grow like a small tight knit community with that would be honestly very, very cool. Anyways, I digress. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream and of course the video if you're watching the VOD. Hope you guys have a really good rest of your days, a really good rest of your evenings or nights. Have a good one, y'all. And as always,